Hi, Akwaba means welcome, and you're welcome to us new today. My name is Eddie,
and my name is Dabi.
And if today is the first time watching our videos, Charlie, do subscribe. Don't forget to click on the notification button so that anytime we upload a new video, you get to be the first to watch it.
Don't forget to share with your friends, especially your favorite videos. You share, you don't have all the fun, so that they can also see what beautiful thing you're also enjoying.
Yeah, so I want you to take a look at this video, okay? And after that, we're going to comment.
Send your my Ghana qua yet to near Mamuni say and sounds so born so no move to and I say Jina Falcon.
And said yes, too.
What to one answer?
Me, I bet you are two, you best have two. And son, dear, and I could you know. Never told, we are young son, or this will be our aspirin, and you can't say, you will do adieu. You didn't yapel.
Akoshie Juma.
Akoshie Juma. Why you be there? What Bob Brave? Now I said, they may be able to one more to be ano.
Timotum.
Yeah, two. Yeah, this kind of boy.
And in tomorrow, the Ben or more and son and shady music.
Almost every day, they be able to. Not a. Would you watch your Johnson on the news?
Oh, Ghana is a lovely country.
Wow. That was some video there. So that was Honorable Maxwell Kofi Juma.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the MD for Gihok Distilleries.
And Gihok is
what?
Gihok.
Yeah, he's the MD. Yeah, it's an alcoholic and beverage company.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the biggest alcoholic and beverage company.
Arguably.
Yes.
Well, yeah, you can say that. Yeah, in Ghana. Yeah, and he's the MD, and he had an interview with one of the presenters at Inshira FM, and he was making this kind of revelations. So in the interview, the guy was asking him, is alcohol going to be increased? And this comes as a result of almost everything.
The price increments, the fuel increments.
Yeah, and almost everything.
As a result of the fuel increments, goods and services have correspondingly increased because most of these goods will be going through transport to get to these various places. And since transport has increased, the whole economy itself, and then transport price has increased almost 70% over the past, between last year and now. So, Charlie.
Yeah. So he was asked if alcohol too is going to be increased. And funny enough, he said yes, of course, alcohol is going to be increased.
No, that's not what he said. He said the alcohol has been increased. It will increase and he will continue to increase it.
Of course, that's not what I'm saying. I didn't add that part. But of course, he said alcohol is going to be increased.
He said it has been increased already.
Yeah.
So what's basically he's implying that, and he didn't mix his words. If you cannot afford alcohol, how should I say that? If you cannot afford alcohol, drink water. And he said it with so much arrogance and so much,
That should be a topic for discussion. If you can't afford alcohol, Charlie, where's water?
Drink water.
Come on, get me some water now.
But funny enough, the price of water is also increasing.
But you can't compare that to alcohol. Alcohol is like a cult. It has its people.
It has its people.
Yeah, people who and they even have. They have an association of drinkers. Come on, we don't have an association of drinking of water.
Everybody's a member, right?
Everybody's automatically a member. But for alcohol, they have an association where they have a president. Apparently, the president wasn't also happy about some of these rantings.
But let's analyze these rantings properly.
Yeah.
Arguably, if it were not arguably, definitely, if it were a private company owned by a private individual, if this was the MD or CEO of a private company, such arrogance would not be displayed. It was almost as if he was insulting people because he implied that he really did not mind what happens to others. Alcohol is not meant for everyone. If you cannot afford it, go and drink water. And it was the rudeness, and this is supposed to be a government official because the office of the MD of the Gihok is appointed. It's not because of your skill or your business acumen. It's because perhaps the president or one of his cronies believe that your being appointed there is going to benefit, and that's the truth in Ghana. Let's not pretend that you being appointed there is going to benefit the party one way and as much benefits the public. Because if you are going to benefit the public and you're not going to benefit the party, you're not going to get any of such appointments. It is the fact in Ghana. Let's not pretend. Yeah. So, but this comes on the wind, on the fact that you were discussing about him being the father-in-law to the president's daughter.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. I mean, I think that was a year or two ago. I think his son got married to the president's daughter, and I don't know whether
it was last 2 months.
Was it this year?
Yeah, last 2 months. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I don't really remember. I mean, I don't. Come on, whatever.
Yeah, so got married last 2 months.
Yeah. So I don't know, because the arrogance, the way he presented all these things. I mean, it was like, I mean, you can do your worst. I mean, whatever can come. If I should say that, he doesn't mind if alcohol prices are increased, and in fact, he even stressed that they are going to increase it, and they will continue to increase it. And this is not just your business. I'm not even sure if it was a business. You can just come up and say things like that.
Of course.
Of course, you can increase your prices, your goods prices, but you don't come and rub it in the face of people as if they don't really matter. Those are your consumers.
You communicate in such a way as to, first and foremost, understand the fact that the economic crisis that we've got into, I mean, as a result of those crises, you have to also make profit.
Yeah.
As a profit-making company, since the price of goods and services have increased, you regrettably just pretend, at least pretend.
No, he's not a man of pretense.
Pretend.
He's not a man of pretense. So you remove that word. That word will not fit him. He doesn't pretend.
So that you encourage because at the end of the day, it's a profit-making
I think
venture.
It's a matter of PR. This is not even pretense. It's a matter of PR. We have how we communicate some of these things, and he wants to be as raw as possible. Fine. He may be doing well there, it is said that, I think since he assumed position there, I think they are doing well. And that is fine. I mean, kudos to you. But it doesn't also mean that you should rub it like that, in the face of people.
But then again, this shows us the average Ghanaian service provider. Let's not pretend. Our service industry has a lot to do. I mean, there's a lot of improvement that has to be done to our service industry, because you go, even the average market woman, when you are buying from her, it's as if, she is the one doing you a favor of bringing the goods to the market.
Customer service.
If she's not there, you will die, as if,
Exactly. People believe that, hey, if I don't sell to you, you can go away. I mean, forgive me, you can just go. But, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work. The fact that, of course, you have people who always come and buy. There will always be a new buyer. No doubt about that. But that doesn't also mean that you have to, drive away the old customers and always expect new people to come. For how long? There's going to be a time whereby the new customers are going to know the old customers, and they're going to refer them that, hey, don't go here again.
But this takes us to a larger conversation on the Ghanaian consumer. Do you think the Ghanaian consumer is aware enough to dictate what kind of services is good for them? Do you believe that the Ghanaian consumer is aware enough to say that, these services I like, these services I don't like, this service is good for me?
I think people, some people do. Some people do. But,
on the average, majority.
Our orientation is said that we tend to leave everything in the hands of God. Okay, so fine. It's okay. Just recently, there was this 21st century ultra-modern library being commissioned in Cape Coast, one of the towns. Okay, and
by the MP.
Sitting MP. And if you look at the structure, it was like I don't know, but it just almost like a hen coop. Forgive me for saying
that.
Yes,
it was.
It was no shape. It just something.
We are talking about the shape. We are not even talking about the size.
Artistic.
We are not even talking about the size. You are talking about a children's library.
No, there's nothing beautiful about it.
No
You know,
efforts, no aesthetic efforts.
Let me say it. And someone commented that at least he has done something. You know that mentality. At least he has done something. So the same mentality, you know, once people also do something they think they've done so well, they become so arrogant and they want to, speak anyhow, in quotes.
Which takes me back to my question: is the Ghanaian consumer aware of what is good? Because if the people of that, you know, let me not say village, constituency, knew what was good for them, in as much as they are welcoming the development, they will make him understand that we are in the 21st century. Excuse me, honorable, we're in the 21st century, but this is
it doesn't look like a 21st century library.
The British wouldn't do this during the era of colonization.
Even those kind of library, the things they built. Come on.
How?
Oh,
I
man.
mean, even before I talk of the design, look at the size.
Yeah.
Look at the size. How many books? I mean, if you call that children's library,
we should you let not even deviate. I mean, that is a topic for another.
Anyway, we are deviating. So it tells us the state of mind of the Ghanaian consumer. That is why we can have people like this, you know, speaking.
But fortunately, let me add. Fortunately, the president for the drinking association, whatever they call themselves, drunkards association.
The guy of drunkards association in Ghana.
The guy was so bitter. What's the name? What's the association? Let me see.
That would be interesting.
The guy was so bitter, and he was like, Kofi Juma cannot say this, and he has to apologize to the drinking or say drunkards association.
No.
So it says we won't drink any product from Gihawk until CEO apologizes to us. Moses Dry Bone, president of Ghana Drunkards Association. Man,
Moses
Drunkards Association.
I like his name.
Wow.
Dry Bone.
What? Drunkards Association. Oh man. I think we need to form an association.
What association?
Maybe common sense.
Actually, there is common sense family. It's a common sense
that's
association.
true. That is what's his name? Ben Moshe.
Yeah,
that is true.
Ben Moshe. But anyway,
gosh,
we still have a long way.
We can
to
do
go.
better. Come on. I think that was harsh. His comments. He should regret it by now. I think that is not.
He would not regret it. And
not good.
the thing is, it's a systemic problem.
Yeah, don't forget, it's not only drunkards who consume some of these products. You know, our culture is such a way that alcohol is very symbolic. Even the gods. Yeah, so he has insulted the gods as well. Man, the gods must be crazy by now. Honorable, please, the gods are not happy.
But
look, the God spokesman.
But you look like the mouthpiece of the gods.
My brother, you speak for the gods.
But your mouth is the mouthpiece of the gods. Anyway, back to what I was saying. You see, he's not going to even feel apologetic. He's not going to feel remorse. And the reason is, like I was saying, the Ghanaian consumer is not aware. Personally, I don't believe the Ghanaian consumer is aware to even dictate what fair treatment is, what service is, what actual. I'm not even talking of good service. What actual service is. Because if we knew what actual service is, a lot of our service providers should be out of business by now. But you know what? They give us the same bad service, and we always go back to them. And like Eddie would say, we leave it in the hands of God, as if God is the one that is going to fight for us. But anyway, God will fight for us. He's fighting for us, and we are winning so far.
So guys, let us know what you think about this, and if you have anything to share, you can comment below, and do not forget to like our video when you watch it. All right, thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.